This is a true story that I am going to share with you guys. It was at Christmas time. I was pretty excited thinking about snowfall, and it was my first winter in the UK. I used to work at one of the 3-star hotels in London at Baker Street as a house of porter. I was new to the role. During Christmas time, especially on Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, it was considered an off-season. As a result, the company used to close the hotel. Our general manager let my friend Sam and me stay at the hotel for free and even paid us to take care of it during Christmas. Sam, my childhood friend since grade 2, and I planned to have dinner with school friends on Christmas Eve, making everyone excited. I also asked our general manager if all the boys could stay with us at the hotel. On our first night, we went out for dinner with our friends and roamed the streets of Chinatown, not knowing what was coming next. A few hours later, we came back to the hotel, and we started celebrating Christmas with drinks and playing cards at the hotel. We finished all the drinks from the minibar that we bought earlier. We had a great time with our friends and shared pleasantries about our past, including childhood memories. After having a good laugh with my friends, I was too tired because I had worked a night shift the previous day. I took a shower in room 10 before going to bed. While I was showering, I heard someone knock on a door once. Most of my friends were drunk. I decided not to respond, assuming they were trying to prank me. I ignored the knock on the door. After showering a few minutes later, my friend Peter joined me to share a room that night. We both had a good conversation about our future and what we should study to enter the accounting field. While chatting, we both heard someone walking on the top floor. Firstly, we approached it scientifically, explaining that houses in London are built in a Victorian style, with wooden structures that can expand and contract, causing loud noises. After a few minutes, we both heard someone walking on the top floor. We decided to go upstairs to check if someone was trying to prank us. I used my master key to open the door, but no one was there. We then went downstairs to check on our friends. All of them were asleep in their rooms. We both agreed that it wasn't our friends playing a prank on us, and we were confused. Finally, the footsteps from the top floor stopped. We tried our best to sleep, but it was tough for both of us. I left a table lamp on, and I felt like someone was watching us. Then, I started hearing water dripping next to the door. I assumed it might be water leaking from the air conditioning. The sound of water dripping continued continuously. I conducted my investigation to figure out what was wrong. My friend and I both touched the floor, finding it completely dry. We both sensed something was off and couldn't sleep. Therefore, we decided to leave the place and go to my house to sleep. We left a note for our other friends before leaving. On the way home, Peter told me he felt like we were being watched. He saw a black shadow following us, which is why he agreed to drive back home. We were completely clueless about what was going on. A few days later, when I returned to work, I shared my experience with a colleague who had been working there for over 20 years. To my surprise, she revealed that 2 years ago, in room 10, someone had passed away due to a stroke. It was an elderly man who was taking a shower when all of a sudden he had a stroke and fell next to the door. An hour later, a housekeeping staff found the body. I was both relieved and frightened after hearing her revelation. That night, it seemed a spirit was trying to communicate its presence by knocking on a door and the sound of water dripping in the same place where the man was found. I did work for a year at this hotel afterwards. At times, I had encountered paranormal experiences and always felt that someone was following me while working there. If you Google it now, Baker Street will be considered one of the haunted places in London. If you are looking to stay in London, please do your research and check some reviews before you book a hotel. But if you want to experience some paranormal activities, then I will leave it to you.